Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be creating this cat eye set, so keep watching. So first I'm just starting with my sanding bit. I believe this is 180 grit. And tip for speed, just file the tips of the nail beds to glue your tips. And then you can file the whole rest of the nail once your tips are glued on. I'm using these stiletto tips from Shein. I always use stiletto tips if I'm going to make almond shape or stiletto shape or coffin shape. And then I'm using this glue, nail tip glue from Dynamic Nail Supply. I prefer these glues are in bottles like that rather than the squeeze bottles because in my nail shed the temperature fluctuates a lot. And I noticed that when it's in the bottles like this one, the nail glue doesn't dry up or anything. So I'm just gluing these nail tips on, and then I am making sure they're straight and even. Remember to align with the knuckle and not the nail bed itself. And I'm cutting down tips. I make sure when I cut the first nail down, I show my client the length to make sure that she's okay with it, and then I ask her again if she's okay with it once I cut down the whole hand. And then I'm crossing over each finger to cross match them, make sure the lengths are even, and yeah. For almond shape, I use clippers. Usually I use the rounded ones, but I couldn't find them. And I just cut down the sides to taper them in a little bit so it can be easier to shape into almond. And this will save you time as well. Alright, and then now I file the whole nail, including the nail tip, to blend it in with the nail and also the nail bed so it can be a little bit filed. I used a hydrator before this, which is just acetone in a bottle or alcohol, but then I go in with my No Lift nail primer. This is an acid primer. I recommend each nail tech has an acid primer because I noticed without the acid primer, when you do fills, it doesn't last, to be honest. It's crazy, I don't know why. And then I went in with Young Nails. Alright, and then I am going in with my powder. This powder is from Dynamic Nail Supply. I believe it's called Enchanted Nude. I like the color of this one, and then I don't know why, but just the consistency of this one is like so perfect for me to use. It's like really easy to use and to do one bead with. I do my one bead method. I start at the cuticle and then I kind of drag it a little bit down, and then I push the sides up, and then I work the whole product down slowly. Oop, excuse that noise, guys. But I work it down slowly. I don't completely drag it on because I want the acrylic to still be on the nail, you know, of course. And I did end up adding a little bit more on the sides. Like I said, if you ever need to add more, don't be afraid to add more. It's okay. Make sure nail looks good to your standards. Doesn't always have to be a perfect one bead, you know? I think I forgot to mention, but I also use Kiara Sky monomer. I always use Kiara Sky monomer now. I don't know why, but well, I do know why. I get it from the cosmetology store, and it's right by me, and they always have them in stock, and it's cheaper than other monomers. So it's just a win all over for me. I always use the Kiara Sky monomer. Right now I'm going into shaping. To shape almond shape, really I just make sure I file both the left and right side evenly and kind of round the tip of the nail and meet it. As you can see, I go around until it looks like a perfect almond shape for me. And then I go in with my drill. I use this extra fine tapered sharp bit I got from Shein. Oop, looks like I have a bald spot. Bye. But I love this bit. It has like I said, the sharp tip, so you can really seal that cuticle, and it's extra fine, so you can smooth out the nail as well. I if I were to recommend any bits, this is the one. I feel like you guys need this one. No joke. But yeah, I just go over the whole nail and the cuticle. And then I'm just buffing. I got these buffers from like my nail supply store in Chicago. Honestly, I should just cut them because I feel like they're really big, but just buff the nail and buff the underneath too, to get all that extra filed tip residue off. And then I wipe the nails with alcohol just to make sure they're extra clean. Alright, and then going with my CATEYE color. I got this CATEYE color from Shein. I'm not sure exactly what shade it was, but it came in like a pack. When I do CATEYE, depending on the color and the shade, I usually just stick to one coat unless I feel like it needs two coats. But with this one, I think I just ended up doing one coat. I separate the nails, so I do like the pinky, the middle, and the thumb. So when I go in with that magnet, it won't affect the nail that's right by it, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I skipped the ring finger, and then I'm gonna skip the pointer finger and go to the thumb so I can use the magnet effect on them. I push the sides in with the magnet, and then I put the push the tip in, if that makes sense, with the magnet, and then it kind of makes it like glittery throughout the whole center of the nail. And then now I'm doing the ring finger and the pointer finger, and then once again I'm working the sides towards the center with the magnet, and then the tip towards the center. I ended up putting regular top coat, but then I was like, oop, because I forgot that my client wants like a gold chrome outline. So instead of regular top coat, I'm going in with matte top coat first. And then we're gonna do the gold outline designs and then rub it in with chrome and then finally top coat. I just squeezed out this no wipe, like rhinestone 3D gel. I believe I got it from Dynamic Nail Supply too. I like it, but I just hate squeeze bottles because, girl, working with nails, you be having like carpal tunnel, and squeezing stuff really is hard to do. So I like the formula and everything. I just wish it was in like a little container instead, you know, like a screw lid container. So I'm gonna try to find one like that. But otherwise, besides that, I do like the formula. As you can see, I'm just kind of outlining the edges of the nail. Trying to make a cute little 3D-ish, vine-ish effect. And then I'm gonna go in with the gold chrome and rub it in. Alright, now going in with my gold chrome. I got this from Shein. Not sure which exact one, but I'm sure any gold chrome will suffice from Shein. And the gold chrome is only going to stick to what's shiny and not to what's matte. That's the purpose of the matte top coat. For you guys struggling with isolated chrome, all you need is a matte top coat for real. And a no wipe formula, like the clear one I was using. And then I'm just going in with my regular top coat from Chon Legend. I love this top coat. Recommend this one. I've tried the Koopa one too, but this one is better. And I'm so mad because I bought the whole like refill giant bottle, so I'm probably still gonna use the Koopa one, but I like this one too. Well, I like this one better. And then going with one last file just to make sure the shape is cool and everything's nice and crisp. You can see the cat eye already, so pretty. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.